Hi, so I've been thinking about making this YouTube video for a while, but I keep putting it off because I don't want to sound like I'm complaining and don't want to sound like I'm asking for sympathy. But the truth is that I thought honesty was more important than anything else. So I'm just going to say it pretty clearly. I have been creating videos about healing, about things like childhood trauma, emotional neglect, feeling stuck in survival mode, or trying to understand yourself when the past doesn't fully make sense. And I really genuinely believe in what I am creating. And I don't just make videos for the sake of creating a video to upload it. I literally make these videos because at one point in my life, I needed them. I needed somebody to explain why I felt the way I felt, why I was always on edge, why I overthought everything, and why at times I just felt either disconnected or overwhelmed for no clear reason. And when I couldn't find enough of that content, I decided I was going to start creating it myself. So this channel isn't just content to me, it's something I really care deeply about. But here's the honest part, not many people are seeing it. My views are low, my channel feels like it's not growing, and sometimes it feels like I'm putting meaningful content out there for it to just get disappeared in the background. And I get it, I know that's what YouTube is about. There are millions of creators on the app, there's millions of voices, and content is being uploaded daily. So I understand, I get it. But at the same time, it can feel discouraging because when something matters to you, you don't want to just create it. You want to reach the people that actually need it. And that's really what this video is about. It's not about views, it's not about the numbers, it's about connection. Because I know for a fact there are people out there that would benefit from my videos. People who are quietly struggling. You see, the thing is, not everybody talks about what they've been through. Some people are out there trying to figure it out all on their own. And these might be people that have suffered emotional neglect, maybe abuse whenever they were younger. Maybe they just needed to grow up quicker than they should, having to be strong all the time. And those things don't always look obvious from the outside. You can seem absolutely fine to the outside world, but feel emotionally exhausted in the inside. You can function, go to work, even speak with people, and still feel disconnected or anxious or stuck in patterns that you don't actually understand. And if that is you, please know that this channel was created for you in mind, and not the polished version of you, not the version of you that has everything under control. The real you, the one that's still healing, the one that's still learning, the one that feels like sometimes they're taking 10 steps backwards and 1 step forward. Because unfortunately, healing doesn't always feel like progress. Sometimes it looks like confusion. Sometimes it feels like you're going backwards. Sometimes it feels like questioning everything you thought you knew about yourself, revisiting old emotions. And I can tell you right now, that feels very isolating. And even more so if you don't feel like you have people around you who understand. That's actually why I started making meditation videos as well, because I feel like sometimes we need to heal our bodies more than our physical world, because healing isn't about understanding things logically. It's also about learning to feel safe in your own body, learning how to slow down your mind, and learning how to get out of that high alert mode. And I know that isn't easy, because when your nervous system is so used to being in survival mode, feeling safe can be unfamiliar. Sometimes it can even feel uncomfortable. So a big part of what I try to do here is create a space for that transition, not forcing anything, not rushing the process, just slowly and gently helping you come back to yourself. Maybe that sounds simple, but it's actually a thing that a lot of people are missing. I am trying to create a space where you don't have to pretend, a space where you don't have to rush your healing, and a space where you can just be you without any judgment. That's what I want this channel to be. But for that to happen, it has to reach the people who need it. And I'll be honest, that's the part that I'm struggling with right now. Because I know you're out there. You might even be watching this video right now. Maybe you found it randomly. Maybe you were actually searching for something specific and this came up. Or maybe it was just the title or the thumbnail that made you click on it. And if that's the case, that's really important, because that means that this video connected. And even if it's just one person, because that's where it starts. It's not about going viral and having huge numbers. It's about one person feeling seen and understood, and then another, until it slowly builds into something real. So I guess this video is also me asking for a little bit of help, not in a pressured way, just in a human way. So if this type of content resonates with you, if you feel like it's something that you could connect with, then engaging with the video really does help. Liking the video, subscribing, or maybe even leaving a comment. It all makes a difference. Even if it's a simple comment like "this resonates" or "I'm here," because those small actions help YouTube to know who my content is for, and that's how it will eventually reach more people that actually need the videos. But beyond all that, I just want to say a huge thank you to anyone that's already been watching. Even if you've never commented, even if you've never subscribed, the fact that you spent time here, that matters more than you probably will ever know, because it means that this space isn't empty. It means that it's landing, and that's enough reason for me to keep going. Even on days when it feels like I'm not growing, even on days where I question whether it's working. Healing and building something that matters both take time. They're not instant. It's not always visible, but that doesn't mean that it's not happening. So if you're here right now, just take a second. You don't have to do anything. You don't have to fix anything. You don't have to figure out everything today. Just being here is enough. And maybe over time, this channel can become something more than just videos. Maybe it can become a space where people feel understood, a space where healing feels a little less lonely, and a space that you can come back to anytime you need it. So if this found you today, I'm really glad that it did. And wherever you are on your healing journey, I want you to know that you're not alone, not as much as it might feel anyway. And maybe, just maybe, this could become the beginning of something very special. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch this video. I really hope it reaches the people who need it. And if you don't mind, you can check out my channel, see if it's something that resonates with you. And if it does, maybe hit that subscribe button. Like I said, it will really help me out, and it'll make me carry on creating videos for you guys, because it's not just about creating videos, it's about creating a safe space. Lots of love, guys. Thank you.